your health now. Imagine your blood pressure and pulse get so low you might fall asleep and not wake up.
That happened to a well-known businessman from Zachary. News 2's John Pasterek shares his story to help you reduce your risk.
Imagine your blood pressure and pulse are so low you might fall asleep and not wake up. That happened to a well-known Zachary businessman who had the scare of his life, a major heart problem he almost ignored.
Napa Auto Parts is Dennis. May I help you?
Dennis Flurry knows his auto parts. He runs a Zachary Auto Parts business. But 2 years ago, he started having problems with his cardiac parts, his heart.
Didn't feel right at all. Just felt kind of weak.
He would come in from work every day and just, sit down and go to sleep immediately.
Dry mouth. I had dry mouth real bad.
It's like he was never completely rested up the next day and ready for another full day of work.
Dennis thought he was just working too much and ignored the symptoms, but they got worse. After he almost passed out, he was rushed to the hospital, where he'll never forget what the doctor told him.
He said I could have went home, went to sleep, and never woke up.
He would have continued to feel this way, and eventually his heart would have just stopped and never beat again.
His heart would have stopped because of an electrical problem. His natural pacemaker wasn't working. His pulse was very low, in the 30s. So in a procedure like this, Dr. Charles Thompson implanted a permanent pacemaker in Dennis's chest. This is an actual X-ray picture of it, an electronic computerized device about the size of a $50 that's attached with 2 wires to Dennis's heart.
Gives him a heart rate, gives him a blood pressure, makes him feel like new.
And Dennis was lucky, doctors say, because many people ignore symptoms like fatigue, nausea, and chest pains until it's too late.
33% of people with a heart attack die, but most of them die before they come to the hospital. If you get to the hospital, your odds of dying from a heart attack are 1% or so.
Now Dennis doesn't ignore symptoms. He gets regular checkups where his pacemaker is monitored.
Good lead contact with the heart muscle, good capture, good numbers. Your device is going to last about 8 to 9 more years, so this is going to be a good device for you.
He and his wife Donna also exercise more, watch their diet, and give the same advice to customers about cardiac parts that they would give about auto parts.
If you feel the symptoms, go get it taken care of.
Pay attention to what's going on. When something's wrong and your body's trying to tell you something's wrong, it's for a reason. Maybe you're not just tired.